Hey, like I said, I started the other aspect of this through Peterson's and personality journalism, confirmed by the Security Exchange Commission that the Star magazine, located in Tarrytown, New York, was considered personality journalism, incorporated in Delaware. That's nice. So now we're moving on to tabloid tales. Similar to cultural indicators, where Gerbner went to the conference. Now, this is tabloid tales, global debates, similar to George Quester, University of Maryland, College Park government, politics and international television. Oh, I am in the 21st century. You all, your Democratic Party has exploded. Go fix it. Why does everybody else have to be your problem? You've made it a problem. You chose not to fix your problem. People who model bad behavior inside of classrooms, forcing other people's taxes up. This isn't Edward Asner. My home is not on balloons flying away. Do you pay an oil bill? Methods and measurement, page 65. Tabloidation in German local newspapers. Did I return home to the Gannett paper? Those are paid advertisements. I'm a little busy. Do you not know how to read paid advertisements? Method and measurement. This study, oh, I'm sorry, Federal Trade Commission media concentration. Oh, and I'm sorry again, Brooklyn, New York, not the NAACP. Mr. Sellers, Concern, 1963, media concentration. How are you going to get yourself out of it? Erase a picture of like 20 grown people around Biden? Take back Nicholas Lehman's The Promised Land? Oh, I'm going to get to Chicago. Take back the Studs Terkel that I was assigned, like 3 Broadway plays in Chicago, where the actors will be in Chicago, and pay a visit to Studs. So, what did you give New York? The musical Chicago? Crack a joke, people. Chicago has a theater district. Did you crack one joke? Methods and measurement. Oh, it comes from the chapter title. Klaus. Oh, if somebody would just explain that umlau, very important. I'll just say Schoenbach, but it could be Schoenbach. I don't know. You can't Google that sound either. I need it. Does tabloidization make German local newspapers successful? Federal Trade Commission, media concentration, all those little maps of the California papers. Pluria Marshall, an African American man. Okay, you let them spell your name wrong. You want to say, hey, there's no ebony, there's no jet, there's no essence when you've listed those magazines. And then there's not any black newspapers in California. How are you going to explain that? A lot of zeros and commas. He gave you that money and you know it. Does a tabloidization of non-tabloid newspapers pay? If we define tabloidization as more emphasis on entertaining and emotive content, emotive, that's kind of like no law. At least Stokely gave you Go Million versus Tuskegee. emotive content and its simple, easy to consume presentation, we might ask more specifically, do dynamic, vivid, and colorful layouts. New journalism, Baltimore Sun, College Park. New journalism is England, Africa, 1880, like a broadsheet, larger, slicker. Look. Number one, you do not scare me. Number two, I was silent because I have no money. Number three, I was already the working poor and I'm not doing that again. You do not own me, my tongue, my index finger. And you will be held accountable. There is really no reason for a little curtain. You vote as a group. And you're stupid. And that's code word for democratic socialist. And a democratic socialist who shows no consumerism is a Nazi. You gave me Althauser. I think you've blurred all of that on purpose. Do newspapers with shorter articles and bigger headlines attract more readers? Well, like I said, lots to do. And let me put it to you this way. This is still the United States of America. You play your shit someplace else. Labor and farmer parties in the United States, 1828 to 1928, and we've gone through this before. Do not have the nerve to degrade my country. You destroyed yours and came here. You really need to see the books that the publishers sent to my house. Some of you have been doing this for since the Hellenic time period. I actually think I have pictures of that from the paper. The convention which organized the National Labor Union met in Baltimore, August 20th, 1866. But that's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in the importance of Chicago. Now, we all know the Grangers and the Greenbackers from the Little House on the Prairie. The Granger movement as an independent political force developed in California, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri. Do you want to explain? It goes onto the train and you pay for the wait. Now, I don't see how you're going to fix this without you destroying your own party. National Party platforms 1840 to 1972. The McKee book, the progressives were not united. There are many problems. The Great Society is Wallace, and have a nice day.